Yeah, I'll give one more go, I guess.
Alright. Oh boy. No way.
I have to think about what I'm gonna do for food. Or I could do... No, that's like really long. That's not an hour. Eh. And that's without having played the game forever. I think I've installed it. Yeah, never mind.
Hold on.
But yeah, when I did quote speedruns, unquote, of Team Sonic Racing, other than the fact that like so much of that run just comes down to AI nonsense, the fact that the run is just play the game fast. I mean, like I just wasn't super interested in that, oddly. And thanks for the good luck again. But also, it's weird because because so much of that game comes down to AI randomness. It's such a weird concept.
Leave it to me.
It's something I've like contemplated a bit, but the fact that yeah, that's fair. It's just weird because like with this game, I'm clearly not playing it as intended. I'm clearly breaking it. Most like big speedruns as well, like Mario or Zelda or whatever, it's still like clearly breaking it. Clearly not playing as intended. And even like Mario 1, I don't even know if there's any glitches in Mario 1, but glitchless. Like Mario 1, glitchless, skipless. They're still not really playing the game as intended. Yeah, Mario Kart has some fun stuff. But people still want to grind. That's also something I kind of come back to a lot. Like, Mario Kart has, like, tons of crazy cool, checkpoint fuckery. Like, Zelda games are just completely broken. But how much of that is because there's, like, literally thousands, not thousands, but, like, literally hundreds of people running those games, tons of viewers, like, things are seen. Whereas, like, less popular games, you just don't have that. So for all we know, Team Sonic Racing has checkpoint fuckery all over the place. But, like, there's probably been, like, 3 people who have even looked at that, if that. I know there's some skips in that, though, so... like jumping over walls with light characters. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird because like I just don't enjoy ILs. Even in like SA2, I never did ILs. I did story style ILs for practice, but I never did IL runs. Like it just never really interested me. So. But then there's some games, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there's definitely games where, like, you only get, like, the super interesting stuff. End game, so, like, new game plus ILs are, like, the only really interesting thing. Whereas full game is kind of eh, but... Overall, I tend to just prefer full game. Full game, tons of glitches. Completely breaking it. I mean, fuck, SA2 is a broken piece of garbage. That game's tons of fun to run because of it. Also nice, Zellnuu 3. But yeah, the racing game speedruns, like, you're playing the game exactly as intended. Effectively. Unless there's tons of glitches, you are playing the game with the same goal of beat it quickly. Whereas games like this kind of like expect you're gonna grind, try to get like upgraded weapons.
Leave it to me.
First fucking try, finally. It only took like 5 runs to do that correctly.
Leave it to me.
It's also a rule, if I do that first try, the B is mean. I didn't actually mean to hit that checkpoint. It's fine.
Leave it to me.
Another thing I'm also not, this isn't even like a speedrun thing, this is more just like a game thing, but I kind of like boss fights. Just as a game mechanic, as just like a memorable single fight. And so like a lot of interesting or not, but a lot of platformers and that don't have boss fights, I'm kind of just like eh.
Leave it to me.
I don't know. I'm overthinking things a lot and just speaking it loud because I'm streaming. That's how it goes.
Alright. Leave it to me.
Varied boss fight. BT, yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah, something like Mischief Makers I can see. Oh, that's what you mean by varied, yeah. Fair. But see, I think it's interesting. Like, I think that makes it... And... fair that, like, hard. But, like, the variants I find fun. This game's pretty okay with that. Most of the boss fights are kind of the same strategy, but... Although on the flip side, I will say this. I tried learning Fury, and fuck speedrunning games that are only boss fights. Because then it comes down purely to just, like, the tiniest optimizations. Yeah, that's... Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to keep running and understand this combo. Yeah. Please. Please. Oh my god, this fight's going bad. Kill the guy right there. Yeah, still save some time. Yeah, I can see that being tedious though, if like you can super bait the same attack over and over. You're not like really fighting the boss anymore, you're just... Which I guess is kind of what all speedrunning is, you're kind of just like... You're almost not even playing the game, you're playing some like meta version of the game, but... Yeah, that's what yeah. Map is good, fair. I don't know. I get what you're saying. Like, it's not like a guaranteed manip, it's just like... Boss is more likely to do this attack if I'm standing 3 character widths away. What the fuck? And that's the attack that's the most punchable, so I want them to do that attack. Also, 3 character widths isn't that much as a close range attack. At least in something like Mischief Makers. I don't know. I'm spitballing. I haven't actually run all that many different games, surprisingly. For as long as I've been kind of at this. Why did I get that? I don't need that. No, I tried. So that went well. But yeah, like I wish I knew how to manipulate this fucker more to actually do the right attack. There's definitely stuff you can do, like certain distances away. That went really well. Yeah, it is looking pretty green. And this is against PB, not balanced PB, so this is real. I will say though that Ancient Burrow split, I used to have 2 different splits, one for getting the dwarf bracelet and one for leaving the Fuck. Where are you? So that's bad that he died not in the water.
This is good.
Leave it to me. Is that all you got?
Would have been bad if she died. But thankfully I can just do this with Adol instead. Durin. Bit of a waste of time, but especially since Durin's faster than Adol, but
Let's go.
Leave it to me.
it was a salvageable mistake, so I don't care too much. Although I did completely forget that he revives. Yeah, I actually forgot that they get revived there. I don't know why. No, it wasn't. It was more just having to die, all the time killing Durin was wasted, because I just had to kill Adol instead. And he's not that much faster than Adol. Adol's one of the faster characters anyway, if I'm remembering, for rolling.
Leave it to me. My
But yeah, it's fun for the like kind of 3 different types of movement: the rolling, the beastkin claws, and the run, which we don't get in the run anymore. Running ability. Every character just has a different speed, and it's like almost arbitrary. With the exception that Kalilica is just the slowest. Because she's like half the size of everyone else. Probably not actually that much shorter. She's definitely shorter.
Adol. Yes. Hold on. My turn.
I still love the whole, the JRPG speedrun thing where, you know, go into a town, promise you're gonna help them, and just don't.
Leave it to me. My turn.
I don't know if he was actually fully in the water there. He was, cool. Oh, are you kidding me?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
It's a nice tunnel. Dumb mistakes. Didn't help that I tried to fix it doing something that, I tried to fix it by doing something that I didn't know would work, and then it didn't. Instead of just doing the guaranteed thing. Also, I can't. I'll try to read that at some point. This whole section's kinda hard to read. My controller definitely was drifting there. That's weird. Okay, still no napalm shot. There it is.
Leave it to me.
Whoops. That's a dumb mistake too. Need more JRPGs going to town off. What? Oh. Wow, that was awful. Awful, anyway. Basically more JRPGs that treat the player character like shit, is what you're saying? Effectively. Or where you're like not the only hero. Yeah. That'd be cool. I can't even think of any examples of that. Hilariously kind of Pokemon. The old ones. See, I've never played that. I haven't actually played all that many JRPGs, surprisingly. That sucks. Well, the run's not dead. Got the fire 3, 4. Okay. I'm trying to think of like tropes I really like. Or examples of that. I know like Tales of Symphonia has a bit of that with Lloyd and Kratos. And it also just has a lot of like people hating Lloyd. East doesn't have any of that. Adol is just very clearly the hero in every game. Actually, Origin kind of has that with Unica. Everyone, like, no one really thinks she should be there. Admittedly, they're not wrong, but... I need that. Stupid strong, strange colored glasses. It's an oddly specific trope, but... Okay. I can't actually think of an example. Although I do like the trope of, and this overlaps obviously, but like female character wielding like giant axe. That makes no sense.
Leave it to me.
Fuck. I have no idea if the timing on that was good. It was! It shouldn't have been, but it was. No, there's nothing about that trick that's free.
My turn.
The timing's actually very tight. Because you can die like while the cutscene is happening, it's weird. Like the first part of the cutscene, not the second part. I'm probably gonna lose some time on this split, just because I did it really quickly in my PB.
This one seems way too tough.
Yeah, there's a lot of tropes in JRPGs. They're interesting. Yeah, okay, I lost that in seconds. No big deal. It's amazing how more than half of my time save in this run is in the second half of the run. I mean, it's not. I know exactly why. Turns out when there's a route change that happens in the second half of the run, you're more consistent at the first half. The part that wasn't changed, you know. Doesn't help that the route change makes things harder. Even if it wasn't a consistency thing.
At all.
What am I doing? Menuing. What the fuck?
Leave every try this. You move. I'll turn you to ice.
Don't make me move. Smash the pieces.
No such luck. No! Please get out of the way. Please stay out of my way. Excuse me.
Leave it to me.
Huh. Interesting. So that boss has 2 hitboxes for sure. Both feet have hitbox.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
All right.
Leave everything to me.
Okay. I don't know why the thing didn't pop up at all, but sure.
Leave it to me. Stay out of their way.
All right. Now.
I still miss the having the Gale shoes, where the optimal strat for that was slam your face into the poison wall and spam triangle.
Leave it to
Because
me.
it was just much more entertaining than trying to inch your way forward.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Holy crap, I'm dropping inputs like crazy. If we could just get past that bridge. Save having to do all this nonsense. Would it though? Might not.
Leave that now.
Trying to think. Always dangerous, I know, thinking, but...
Leave it to me.
Yeah? Character with the most armor is already dead. Nice. I did not split.
Now let's hit them. I'll turn you to ice.
Stronger.
That's fine. Frida just off in the distance because she's not supposed to be in this cutscene, so the game doesn't move her. That fight would have gone better if I actually had my people on attack.
Now's our chance. Stronger.
Nice, and there we go. We are ahead again. Oh, this is a gold, huh? Oops. That explains a lot, actually.
Leave everything to me. Try this. That all you got? Now. That all you got?
Oh my god, whatever. Well, thankfully he immediately transformed. Although I would like if my teammates would not kill the boss. As weird as that sounds. Yeah, that's fine. This is a gold too. No wonder. No wonder these runs have been such like a pain. It's like really all my time saves in this like weird middle. Like two splits at like the 30 something and 39 something or 37 something, 39 something mark. And then it's 2 golds immediately after that. Followed by an actual bad split for the last split, which is funny. yeah, I can almost guarantee I'm gonna 3-cycle the boss here, and that's gonna kill PB. I don't know what I'm doing differently, but I'm clearly doing something differently, and the fight's not going well. God, I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get that. It's annoying because this route change might not even save time if you don't 2-cycle the next boss. It probably still does, though, actually. Not having to warp to the B and back saves a fuck ton of time. And in theory, you're doing Mistrum faster here. Please, Adol, you need the strength buff. You're the only one who needs the strength buff. That's not true. That still didn't feel great, but at least I did more than half. I almost got the foot. Actually 2-cycled it. Holy shit. Oh my god. That fight's stressful. Because there's no, like, tell or anything from getting up. Okay, B. You need to be nice. That's not exactly what I want. That was pretty alright.
All right. Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, that's all of them dead. Please stop dropping inputs. I'm pretty sure it's me, it's not the controller, but you know, I could have gone inside there. That one you can't. Damn it.
Try this. No escape.
I'm still getting knocked over like multiple times. It's weird. Please. Different attacks. Any other attack, please. Don't know if that worked. It did. Nice. Oh, I did not need to block that many times. He was almost dead. Nice. Whew. Sub 4830.